Trying to find that perfect baby name? Yeah, you're definitely not alone. Today, we're going to dive into a really powerful trend, how to make a huge statement with just a few letters.
You know that feeling, right? It's like the modern parent's paradox. You want a name that's classic, but also fresh, strong, but simple. It's such a tough balance to get right. Kind of feels like you're searching for a needle in a haystack, doesn't it?
But here's the thing. This whole search for simplicity is not just about names. It's actually part of a much bigger cultural shift, right? I mean, we see this trend towards minimalism everywhere, in design, in fashion, even in how we try to organize our lives. We're all just trying to cut through the noise and get back to what really matters.
So, what happens when we take this less is more idea and apply it to picking a name? Well, it turns out we find a beautifully simple and really powerful answer.
So let's just talk about that minimalist vibe for a second. What does it really mean? It's all about things that are clean, uncluttered, and feel, well, purposeful. There's no extra fluff, just pure, confident substance. It's a look and feel that's both calm and super strong at the same time. Okay, now imagine taking that entire feeling and channeling it into a name. A name that doesn't need any frills or a bunch of extra syllables to get noticed. A name that's just complete, all on its own. So, what would that even look like? Well, here it is, the three-letter name. It is such a perfect solution. It's short, it's bold, it's timeless, it's so memorable. Plus, so many of these names have this classic quality that just isn't going to go out of style. It's really the perfect combo.
So, enough with the theory, let's get into practice. I want to show you 4 really fantastic examples that just perfectly show the power and honestly the versatility of this 3-letter style.
Okay, first up, Leo. Just look at it. This name has such a powerful presence. It's clean, it's classic, and it's one of those names that absolutely everyone recognizes right away.
Yeah, the vibe for Leo is all about strength and simplicity. It feels so grounded and powerful, like the lion it stands for. But it also has this effortless, cool confidence to it.
Okay, let's move on to our next one and see how this style builds. Kai. This is another one that's just so stylish and sleek, and it's gotten super popular lately.
And this is a great example of just how much depth a short name can have. The vibe of Kai is really modern and gentle, but then you look at its meaning, forgiveness, and that gives it this beautiful, soulful core. So it's both super contemporary and really meaningful.
All right, next up, we've got a name that proves this trend isn't just about brand new names, it's also about rediscovering the power of the classics. And that name is Eli.
I mean, Eli has been around forever, but it fits so perfectly into this modern minimalist thing we're talking about. The vibe is totally timeless and classic, and its meaning, ascension, gives it this incredible sense of spirit and, well, loftiness.
And for our final example, we have a name that is just so bright, so chic, and just bursting with personality. Cece. Now, yeah, it's often used as a nickname, but it absolutely 100% stands on its own.
The vibe here is just short and sweet. It's playful, it's friendly, and it has this really stylish energy that feels so fresh. It's the perfect proof that these 3-letter names can be strong, but they can also be light and fun.
As we've seen with all these examples, picking a name like this, it's about so much more than just counting the letters. It's about tapping into a whole philosophy of style and, communication. So let's just do a quick recap of the appeal of 3 letters. First off, they're minimalist and clean. They just feel strong and confident, right? They're also super easy for everyone to say and remember, which is a huge plus. And like we saw with Leo and Eli, they have this amazing timeless appeal. And this really brings us to the final big question. Whether the name you love has 3 letters or 10, what this trend really does is it gets us to think about the feeling behind the name. Is it bold? Is it gentle? Is it classic? The perfect name isn't just a word you pick. It's an essence. It's a vibe. So I'll leave you with this. What does the perfect name